Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trimming my edges. As you can see, some of the edges need to go. They need to go. First of all, I want to thank each and everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I am so grateful. I am so pumped to do this. I promise to be giving you more and more content, not just about hair, about my life, about where I live, about just anything really. So thank you so much and let's do this together, guys. Let's get trimming, guys. So I am an only child to my dad and my mom, my late dad and my late mom. I lost my dad about 2 years ago, and it's kind of intertwined to why I shaved my hair. I think I should make a full video about that. So, and I lost my mom about, wow, 20 years ago? Yeah, actually, 20 years ago, yeah, about 20 years ago. And I am a mommy to one daughter. She's 2 years and 7 months. She is lovely. Her name is Aya Marie. I call her Little Miss Aya Marie. She actually knows it when I say Miss Aya Marie. She's always like, yeah, mommy. She's a little bit cheeky. Yeah, you guys will get to meet her. She's an adorable baby. She is just. But then again, every mother says that about their children. It's just, yeah. I live in Denmark. I live in the southern parts of Denmark, in a little town called Omoro in Danish, or Abenra in English. See this? I need to go. I moved to Denmark about 3 years ago. Reason being, okay, I should be. It's just fine. Okay, as I was saying, I get distracted so easily. I moved to Denmark about 3 years ago. Reason being, I met this guy, fell in love. We decided to move to Denmark, and we did. And yeah, this is where we live now. This is our life now. Something more. I come from Kenya. I come from a very beautiful land of Kenya, plus 254. Yeah, that's why I basically have grown up. That's why I was born. That's where my family is. Most of my family is in Kenya. And this, you see this one? First of all, before I continue talking more about myself, let me tell you about this trim, why you should trim your edges. When you trim your edges, it helps your hair grow. It increases your hair growth, because you see this. Why should you be having this, girl? Why should you be having this? This is not good for your hair, because you see it has already thinned out. Its time has already run out. It's thin out. It's just hanging there, and you see, if I could have cut this like a bit of maybe a month or 2 weeks ago, this could have helped my hair, because the more it thins out, the more it pulls the rest of the dreadlock out. You see, like when you look at this is hair. This is not a lock. So you should cut from where the lock starts, from where it has thinned out up to where the lock starts. So from that one, I'll just cut here. You really don't have to cut a huge chunk of it. See, that's how a lock should look like. That's how the end of a lock should look like. Be good? Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, I moved here about 3 years ago. When I moved to Denmark, the transition was a bit hard for me, especially because I did not speak the language. I did not speak any Danish because I come from an English speaking land. We don't speak Danish, and once you come to Denmark, and if you have decided to stay in Denmark, you must learn the language. You must speak Danish. Du skal snakke dansk, i hvert fald. You have to speak Danish in all the ways necessary. You have to speak. If you want to work here, if you want to be a member of the community, if you want to have your citizenship, you must speak Danish. And one thing that helps you to at least learn the highest level of Danish is if you have an education background. If, for example, if you come to Kenya, at least you've gone to primary school, you have gone to high school, you have like a college diploma or whatever. That helps you because there are three, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. There are 3 stages of learning Danish. There's the lowest part. There are 3 stages. There's the lowest part, the okay part, and then there's the highest part of learning Danish, which is recommended when seeking for citizenship in the future. So yeah, somebody asked me, do I like living in Denmark? And honestly, I love it, and I love this specific town because it's quiet, I like it. And one thing I've noticed, in any country you live in, doesn't matter if it's Kenya or in Denmark or Ireland or whatever, the transition is always a little bit difficult at the beginning. But what makes it easy is when you have an open mind, You need to be open-minded. You need to be open to other cultures except yours. Yeah? And if you're open-minded, if you come to any place open-minded, interested to learn their culture, to integrate with them, to have their food, to talk their language, to eat what they eat, to worship in their churches, to just do everything that they do, it becomes easier. And even if you don't really speak nicely, if you don't speak the language really nicely, they will always try to help you. Instead of, for example, the first time I went out eating alone, I ordered in English. So I was like, do you have some, can I have some, what was I eating? I actually took the wrong order. Yeah, I chose, because it was really, I came in winter and it was really, really cold. But, hey, this girl here ordered a cold drink. I was so cold. Remember, this is my first, few weeks in Denmark. I ordered a cold drink. Coming from freezing my ass off outside, coming inside, I ordered a cold drink. And my head was, it is hot. So when I think she asked this one or this one, I just said, yeah. And mind you, I'm speaking in English, but I'm being responded to in Danish. I was like, wow, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. But anyway, with time, I learned how to order. I learned how to be respectful in the language. And every time you try to speak the language, even if you're not speaking so nicely, there'll always be a person willing to help you. That's the one good thing I like about Denmark. Although when it comes to friendliness, Kenyans are way more open and friendly to other people. In comparison to here, they are also friendly, but I think in Kenya it's way up there. When people come, you're like, hey, habari yako? Hi, how are you? Can I help you with this? Do you want this? Can I help you carry this? Here it's just, people are not like that. Also in buses, and when you're traveling in the trains or in buses, people do not speak. Actually, I made a mistake. The first time I went to visit my bestie on the train, I think, okay, this video will be all over the place, but I hope you understand. I just have so much to talk about. When I went to visit my bestie the first time, alone, I sat on a no speaking zone, a silent zone, and she called. And you know, when you're speaking Kikuyu or Swahili, it kind of gets loud. Now I know, I didn't know it would get loud, but you know, all the excitement coming to see. So I was like, hey, nakam, niko kwa train, 30 minutes nitakuwa hapo. Ooh, the train person, the tout, oh my god, should I say tout or should I say? The train conductor, yeah, the train conductor came and was like, he didn't even speak to me, he was like, So he's like, it's written in no speaking zone, you cannot talk here. And actually at that time, everybody was looking at me like, oh, why are you talking? Nobody's saying anything, but like, So when I realized that, I was like, when I realized that, I was like, oh, damn. I texted my friend and told her, oh my god, I sat in the wrong area, and she laughed. She was like, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to speak. You should look first when you get on the train. You should look if it's written no speaking or no what zone. So you should, or family area. There's actually, when you have kids, there's an area you're supposed to sit because kids make noise. So yeah, it's good to know. But it's all good. It was all good, yeah. It's experiences. Experiences make you better. Experiences are good. So yeah. So basically, yeah, I like it here. I like it here. I just think that they eat way too many potatoes. I know, being a Kikuyu and saying people eat so much of potatoes, it is kind of weird. But girl, when I tell you they love potatoes, they love potatoes. And there are all kinds of potatoes. There are potatoes that they make with sugar. Yeah, they make some potatoes with sugar. I don't like those ones, but yeah, there are all kinds of potatoes. But I like how they incorporate with different kinds of dishes. It's nice. I like the most favorite thing I like eating. It's called flexi-style. I don't know. I think I butchered that word. It's flexi-style. Yeah, something like that. It's basically a pig. It's a pig part. A pig. What do you say? It's a pig. It's basically pig meat, but it has the top parted, and it's normally always grilled. Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt myself because it's always grilled and it's really crunchy. I like it. It's like literally my favorite thing to eat here. So yeah, what else did somebody ask me? I was also asked about the job market in Denmark. Boy, oh boy. Let's just say, without the language, you're gonna suffer. It's gonna be a little bit hard for you. But once you get settled, once you start to get the layout of the area, but I think it's always hard when you go to an non-English speaking country, because anyway, how are you going to be speaking and interacting with your colleagues if you can't speak the language? So most people end up doing the manual work, which I don't mind. If it pays, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Yeah, so the job market is fairly, in comparison to Kenya, it's not that bad. It's not bad. Which I always tell my friends, each and everything you do in your life, if you approach it positively, it's gonna work. Approach it positively and give things chances, you know. If you get a job, for example, for like working in a supermarket, smile your ass off, be friendly, you know, just be positive, and you're being positive for a nicer, a better future. So it all depends on your attitude. However you approach things, they can end up being tough, or they can end up being really, really not easy, you know. Yeah, so it is what it is. Basically, that hurts me when I'm trimming my ends, is trimming a lock like this. Surely look at that length. So it means I have to cut all the way up to here because of this. You see, that's why it's important to cut them or trim them as soon as you see a lock like that. When a lock starts thinning, just cut it, because you see this is like it's like a pull. It keeps on pulling. The more it's thinning, the more it pulls the other lock down, the other part that's already locked down. So as soon as your lock starts thinning, cut it, bro. Just cut it. So I think I'm actually done with trimming my ends. I don't have so many locks as I used to, so every time that's basically all my locks. So every time I'm either washing or retouching or trimming or just taking care of it, it's very, very much easier for me. It doesn't take time. You see, right now, as you can see, all the ends are trimmed. I really love seeing it like this. You see, healthy locks. So we are done with that. So guys, I know this vlog is going to, not really, is it this vlog is going to be all over the place because I'm talking like this and another thought is coming on my head. It's gonna be all over the place, but please bear with me. Bear with me, please. The next one will be bomb. Oh my god, let me stop saying that. You have too high expectations, but yeah, as we're growing, as I'm making more videos, the more I make videos, the more learning I get. So if you have a video suggestion, something you would like to see me try, please say it. Please leave a comment in the comment section and I'll get to it. If something doable, I will 100% sure do it. Yeah, I'll do it for you guys.